What it is, what it ain't, what it should be. Welcome to Commanders Militia, and today we'll be talking about the Washington Commanders versus the Chicago Bears. Man, we dropped three in a row. That's three in a row now on national TV in front of a sold-out crowd. Black uniforms, all black. Damn near was dressed for our funeral. It's crazy, man. I just don't understand it. Definitely thought that we was gonna be able to pull out this W versus the Chicago Bears. They was on a 14-game losing streak, but hey, why not? Why not? It seemed like everybody else's birthday losing streaks versus the Commanders or the Washington football team or the Washington Redskins. Why not be the Chicago Bears? Damn near took them a whole calendar year to get a win, but why not have it happen against us? And not only just beat us, put up 40 on us, put 40 up on us on national TV. 40, they put 40 up on us on national TV in our home stadium. That is the craziest thing that I've ever seen in my life. And I can't be pissed. Actually, I am pissed. I can be pissed. There's plenty of reasons to be pissed, honestly. The defense, they didn't really come to show up. They didn't really show up today. They did not play at all. Emmanuel Forbes got burnt once again. But you know what? DJ Moore was just torching everybody. But Emmanuel Forbes got burnt once again. Our defense is supposed to be our strong point. They're supposed to be what we lean on. But over the past couple weeks, the past 3 weeks, we can't lean on them for nothing because we're constantly giving up 30 points. It's crazy how many points we're giving up, how many yards we're giving up. The Chicago Bears, it seemed like the whole organization is on fire, and they got it right against us. They definitely got it right against us. This was supposed to be a get-right game, and they definitely got it right, and we got it all the way wrong. But I just think that the other teams are just a little bit more physical, and they want a little bit more. We're just resting off the lore of our defensive line. And let's talk about our defensive line. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I feel like our defensive line is a little bit overrated. That's just me personally. They don't really show up when you really need them to show up. Every single broadcast, it seems like everybody's talking about the four first rounders up front. Look at Washington. They got this crazy defensive line. 4 first rounders up front. But it's dead silent. Like, they'll show up. You'll see little glimpses of them. But they're not there. They're not a constant presence in the game. They disappear a lot. They get pushed off the ball a lot. It's gaps that's just getting mowed open by offensive linemen. They're non-factors. They're non-factors about 75% of the game. They're non-factors, and they show up here and there to play. We just played like trash today. Hot flaming trash today. Just overall, we played like trash on defense. We gave up 40 points. We let the Chicago Bears score 40 points on us. The Chicago Bears scored 40 points on us. They didn't even have their number 2 receiver. Chase Claypool was at home. They didn't have their running backs. They had one running back. He went down. They had to sub in their fullback, and they put up 40 points on us. They had one threat, one guy that we had to cover on their offense, DJ Moore. He came back and torched us for over 230 yards. Come on. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. You can't take away their number 1 threat. You can't scheme away their number 1 threat. We made Justin Fields look like Patrick Mahomes today. Damn near the same thing that we do with Daniel Jones too. They make their money off of us. Every team make their money off of us. And I don't understand what the problem is. Or maybe we're just not talented enough. Maybe we're just overhyped overall as a defense. But it is definitely not working. Whatever it is, they need to scrap that plan because it's definitely not working. We playing like bullshit. The offense in the first half was totally ineffective. They did not show up to play. Once again, another slow start by the Washington Commanders. Once again, on national TV. You call for everybody to be out there. You want to pack out the house. The fans, they come out. They do what they're supposed to do. They pack out the house. Another sold-out crowd. It's supposed to be a new area in Washington, but guess what? Same results. That's what it is. Same results. Choke. That's what it is. Choke. On national TV. Choking. Same results. Same thing. I'm really getting sick and tired of the disappointment it is to be a Washington Commanders fan. I really am. Honestly, I've never really seen a good team. We've been mediocre. We was able to sneak our way into the playoffs, get on a little hot streak here there, but I've never seen a good team. Never a good team. Just a middle of the pack team who barely makes it to the playoffs. That's all I'm used to. That's all I'm used to. And I'm not sure if I will ever see a good team in Washington. Yeah, I'm ranting. Today's a rant day. Because we got 40 points put up on us by the Chicago Bears. 40 points by the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears. And our offense looked like straight up trash the first half. They had their fourth string corners in and we couldn't do anything. Everybody's hyped about this offense. Everybody's hyped about this EB offense. But where's the points? Where's the points? Yeah, we can move the ball from the 20 to the other 20, but where's the points? Even when we were making a comeback, even when we were trying to make it a one-possession game, I still didn't believe that we was going to win because I just knew that we was going to mess it up. I knew it. I knew it deep down in my soul that we was going to mess it up. And you could call that being pessimistic or whatever you want to call it, but I just knew it. I knew it. We trot Joey Sly out there for the field goal. I understand that. I understand it. I understand it. But he misses. He misses. And it doesn't surprise anybody. If you've been watching this team for the past couple years, you knew that it wasn't a gimme when Joey Sly walked out there. When he trotted himself out there, you knew that wasn't a gimme. I didn't even want to look at the TV, honestly. But I told myself I'm going to suck it up and I'm going to just watch it. And guess what happened? Heartbreak. That was the straw that broke the camel back right there, because as soon as we missed that field goal, all momentum went out the window. Oh, and let's talk about this offensive line. Let's talk about this offensive line that is really the Achilles heel of this team. I'm tired of people trying to cover for him. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, well, some of those sacks land on Sam Howell too." No. The offensive line is trash. They're garbage. I've been telling y'all this. They're terrible. Terrible. We gave up 5 sacks to the Chicago Bears. 5 sacks to the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears. The 0-4 Chicago Bears. The team that was on a 14-game losing streak. We gave up 5 sacks to them. A team that came into this game with only 2 sacks on the season. 2 sacks on the season going into week 5. We gave up 5 sacks to them. You got to be like, I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up, man. You really can't make it up. Why are we only scoring 20 points versus the Chicago Bears and their 4th-string cornerbacks? They were dropping like flies today, man. The Chicago Bears was dropping like flies, and we still weren't able to get in the end zone. We can't get in the end zone. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. And don't get me started. Please don't get me started about last week. Because during this game, I had a flashback of last week when we decided that we were going to go for 2 versus the Bears, but we didn't go for 2 versus the Eagles. But let's not go back to that, because it seemed like we had all the plays in the world down at the 2-yard line this week, but last week we didn't have anything. Oh, the guys was gassed. Okay. That's just coaching scared. That's what I call it. I don't call it guys being gassed. I call that being scared. Riverboat Ron my ass. This is a rant. This isn't a recap. This is a rant. And then in the presser, Ron was like, "Oh, well, like, yeah, but look at their quarterback. Look at who they have at quarterback. But look at everything else around them. We got torched by 2 people. And I honestly think it's effort. Me personally, it seemed like people out there loafing. It's too many mental lapses. I'm not sure what it is. Seemed like Percy Butler, every single week, he has some type of mental lapse. Every week, Percy Butler have a mental lapse. They need to get him off the field if he's going to keep doing that. They need to go ahead and get him off the field, too. I wouldn't mind seeing Quan Martin back there. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Get him off the field. Let's see what Quan Martin would do. He was a playmaker in college. I'm tired of it, man. I'm just tired of it. It's getting old. It's growing old. It's going to be another wasted season. I know it. It's going to be another wasted season, another middle of the pack season. Oh, we could have been contenders. We could have been contenders. But we picking number 13 in the draft. And it's so frustrating, man. It's very frustrating because we should have won tonight. We should have won that game. And with the way how the game was going, we should have beat the brakes off of the Chicago Bears because they were dropping like flies. I went into the game thinking that we was going to win by 1 possession. But they got off to a hot start. We didn't. They were playing for pride. They were playing like they had something to lose. They just wanted it more. We didn't want it. I could see it. We didn't want it. They got after our quarterback. We didn't really get after theirs. We put a little bit of pressure on him, but he still toasted us. I want our D-line to play with that type of effort that I saw from out of the Chicago Bears defensive line. I don't know what it is about our franchise and what make people hungry, but they want to eat when they see us. D-lines want to eat when they see us. Andrew Wiley, lunch meat. Sam Cosmi, lunch meat. Nick Gates, lunch meat. Lunchables. All Lunchables. I got no hope. We might finish 4th in the damn division, honestly. I know the New York Giants look bad right now. I know they do, but like Danny Dimes seemed to turn it up when he played against us, so why would I think it'd be any different this year? But we need to get it together. I don't know. This type of loss, it just gives you no hope. Like, I thought the Buffalo Bills game gave me no hope, but this loss gives me no hope. We got 40 put up on us by the Chicago Bears. Let that sink in. The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears. Speaking of the Chicago Bears, man, RP to Dick Butkus, man. He's one of the greatest linebackers to ever play the game. Definitely a legend. But we lost to the Chicago Bears, y'all. The damn Chicago Bears.